All right. Good morning, everybody. This is a special episode. Um, I do got to work in a little bit, but I saw that this asshole Mizukami is back up on fucking YouTube, right? He's up here. I'm the perfect Messiah, and I can do no wrong. And what I do, everything that I do is perfectly harm free. Okay, including my sick, fucking, twisted, demented fucking mind. This is the new video that he put up. And what's Yo, bro, what up? I'm doing a video on that Josiah Mizukami asshole right now. For sure, I'll call you right back. Late. All right, so this is the false prophet Messiah Josiah, the Nosiah Messiah Mizukami.
Aloha, and welcome back to The Purpose. I'm Josiah G. Mizukami, your true Messiah of Earth, the righteous King of all Judea, Judah, and Israel, and I'm here to help give all of you an update as to what our company, Skyview Design, the company of all of the righteous and healthy gods in the universe, has been up to. I have continued writing the book The Purpose, which is the true Word of God, which will serve as a perfect correction to other types of, you could say, imposters.
Once again, he's writing his own fucking book, The Prophecy According to Josiah Nosiah Mizukami.
To God's true word, like the Bible, the Quran, the Vedas, or Confucius Analects, as far as they are very imperfect and include very harmful types of false doctrine. I have actually traveled back to Hawaii from Malaysia. I went there to perform miracles and to talk to some of my very close friends, and to also make sure that I continued writing the book and shared this experience with my friends in Malaysia. It was very successful. I prophesied thunder and lightning to a good friend of mine, and of course it came true exactly as I said it would. Not a single animal was harmed, nor were any of the merchants in the streets, and it was perfect, very beautiful, and you could see it in the distance, and we recorded it as well. A wonderful conversation also.
This guy looks like he's just fucking strung out on meth, doesn't he? Look at how big his eyes are. They're fucking wide. Look at him.
Recorded that I can share with all of you publicly. I have performed many miracles like this. This is part of true love, part of being able to understand and see clearly who you really are in a healthy state of consciousness, where you make no sacrifices and you do no harm and you do.
If you're tuning in early, this is the false Messiah Nosiah Josiah Mizukami. All right. His laptop was seized. His electronics were seized. Yo, look at the trees. What up? What up? What up? I found this video this morning, so I'm gonna do a quick reaction on it before I go to work. So, yeah, this is the Nosiah Messiah Mizukami saying that he is indeed the Messiah, right? Which is absolute bullshit. Yeah, he put up another fucking channel. YouTube let him back up. YouTube is allowing pedophilia on their platform.
Do what is best for all people. It is the happiest, most wonderful way of life you could ever imagine. I'm here with the true gods, the healthy people of the entire universe, to share this loving message with all of you.
I'm curious about all these true gods. I'm here with the one true God. Yeah, and yeah, I'm the true God.
There have been a lot of mistakes made by the general public on this planet as far as the human race goes, and I am not one of those people making those mistakes.
Okay, so here we go. We got a guy coming out talking about pedophilia, saying it's okay, and he's trying to justify his behavior. Then he's like, "Oh, I don't make any mistakes because I'm the perfect Messiah. I'm so just perfect and harm-free. I'm the Nosiah Josiah Messiah."
Our series, The Purpose, on YouTube was a perfect example of all of the scientific detail of how the entire universe works. You could say it was a miracle in itself and be absolutely truthful.
He's so full of shit.
Unfortunately, many of the public members of society on this planet chose to actually be wrong, to actually lie to themselves and to try to lie to others, and other people actually believe.
He's all the one true Messiah, Josiah. Does an 8 ball of meth every few days.
Believe their lies and their harmful false doctrine and slander, just like how many people have believed the false doctrine in books like the Bible, where some people have actually derived that God has ever funded or favored a war. It's a lie. It's not true. What I am sharing is the absolute truth. Skyview Design and the True Gods with me have shared in every single detail what the greatest gifts that life has to offer is, with a wonderful perspective of understanding infinity and the relation of endless consciousness and existence that goes with it. What we have shared.
Hey, look at the trees. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible.
And the purpose was loving, factual. I even cited which types of dictionary sources I was using, like Google, a very common search engine, which is also taken from Oxford Languages.
So here he's justifying the use of Google for his use of pedophilia and shit like that. He's getting the definition of pedophilia from Oxford and Google and the dictionary.
One word that I talked about that was very popular with the public was pedophilia.
Okay, pedophilia is not fucking popular with the public, Josiah Mizukami. It is not fucking popular. You wonder why we're here, you stupid fuck. You wonder why we're here.
And incest and zoophilia. Ultimately,
he ultimately thinks that this stuff is okay with everybody else, and it's not. Josiah, zoophilia and pedophilia and bestiality are not okay.
Everything applies to the same loving original law. To love, be loved, and do no harm. Essentially, to do good in another type of wording. It's very simple to understand. It's very natural. It's very blissful and very omniscient because you have no wonder in a way that is harmful. You know exactly who you are and how things work and exactly where you're going, like I do. Thank you so much to all of the human beings on this planet that have made that godly decision to know the truth, to recognize it, to love themselves and to love others enough to speak the truth. And in clear context and detail, things that are enjoyable, like sharing.
I'm curious what his clear context is in this. Yeah, this could be a fucking SNL skit, right, Chuckwood?
Sharing love from children and to children in, of course, completely harm-free ways. If you'd all like to take a look at what the dictionary actually says things like sexual means, you can enjoy that. Google it. Take a look from Oxford Languages what sexual means. We're all sexual. We all.
This guy's got some fucking issues. It's like everything him. This is the start of a sex cult right here, you guys. This is the start of a sex cult, y'all. Right here. This is a sex cult leader.
We have instincts. We all should love each other. And that is where our health comes from. Being loving. It's very simple. We never violated YouTube's policies.
Yes, you did. That's why your channel got taken down.
We never actually said a harmful thing.
Yes, you did. That's why your channel got taken down.
To any of the people. And yet that small minority of people, that is our family, that has fallen, that has chosen to make excuses for their harmful behavior, and have chosen not to accept the perfect loving gifts that the true gods, Skyview Design, and I have offered them.
I'm one of the true loving gods, and I do nothing wrong.
They are hurting themselves. They are destroying themselves literally, and they lose the power that they abuse. And it's a beautiful system as far as the perfect justice system. While, of course, there is no justice in any of you or them choosing harmful choices. This applies to all life. We have already on this series shared the cures to all diseases, the cures to the coronavirus, the cures to the...
There is no cure to the coronavirus, okay? Don't listen to this asshole. He's all wrong. He's full of shit. I urge everybody to report his channel for misinformation, spam, harmful, dangerous acts, pedophilia. I already reported him. I reported him this morning.
Global pandemic, which is a direct result of people on this planet not doing what I asked them to do.
It's all happened because nobody did what I told them to. Get the fuck out of here, Josiah.
You are so full of shit. Don't believe this guy, all right? Don't believe him. For him to say that,
Oh, well, it all happened because nobody listened to me.
no, he's fucking wrong. This guy's delusional, and we're witnessing a fucking manic episode right here, y'all.
not doing what the gods and I have asked them to do.
Once again, delusional. Once again, the gods have not, they have not done what I and the gods have asked them to do.
To be loving, to do well, to be happy, not to sacrifice a thing or to harm anyone. People have confused the story of Jesus Christ as a story that shows some sort of benefit from doing harm, like crucifixion, which is a fictional belief, and it is false. There is never any benefit from harm. There is
Except when Josiah Mizukami commits act of pedophilia.
never any
This guy's a pedophile, y'all. This guy is a self-admitted pedophile. He admitted it on my channel already that he has slept with underage girls.
benefit from sacrifice. And all of you know this consciously and in your heart, you could say metaphorically. It is something that is innate to you. So all of you that have tested me, for an example, all of you that have actually made the mistake of testing me
I've tested him and he's a fucking moron.
because of the choice to accuse me of things that are
He has come out and self-accused himself. He has self-accused him. He has put himself on the pedestal to make himself... Yeah. You put yourself here, Josiah, Messiah. Josiah.
illegal, to actually try to fight me and the gods, to try to abuse me, or to
Test your might.
try to subject me to persecution because you know that I am the true Messiah.
You are not the true Messiah, Josiah. You are not the fucking Messiah. Hang on. Josiah. You are not the Messiah, dude. You know how many other people are in line to be the Messiah besides you? I would love to see you have a chat with David E. Taylor. But Josiah, you are not the Messiah, dude. You need to get over this fucking Messiah complex that you're carrying, okay? You need to get over it. And go get some fucking help, dude, before you hurt somebody. This is what I don't get, right? We're so hung up on violating people's rights, correct? On people's civil rights. But at what point do we violate people's rights to protect the common good? What point do we say, nope, fuck you, we're going to go ahead and just fucking commit you because you're a danger to the public now at this point. And we're just going to go ahead and do that. And you don't have any fucking say in it.
You're wrong, and you will pay for it until you correct yourself. And the universe is infinite, which is so beautiful about how planets like Earth sort itself out as far as the people on it and what they choose. You could literally go through hell forever if you do not correct yourself and do what I and the righteous gods are asking of all of you, which is to love yourself and all others perfectly and to be completely harm-free. Part of the cures to all disease was to do no harm to the animals, to do no harm to the plants, to
Do no harm to the bacteria. Do no harm except pedophilia is okay. And it's not. This guy is a self-admitted pedophile, you guys. He has admitted to it openly, and he does not give a fuck.
do no harm to the insects, the reptiles, to the bacteria, and so on. And that is a loving gift of true knowledge, because a lot of people on this planet have been raised with false doctrine, false beliefs, like thinking that
Just like me, I've been raised with false doctrine.
loving children or accepting love from children is wrong when it is not. Part of the consequences and the harmful mistakes that come from these people, the minority on this planet, making those harmful choices, like to report loving videos like this in a way that they are saying they are harmful, is that they are guilty as charged of being dishonest, and whatever other guilty charges are associated with how much they hate the truth, how much they hate themselves, how much they neglect the life on this planet, like the animals, or the fish in the sea, or the birds that people have made the mistake of slaughtering and eating. And it is beautiful that the justice system is that perfect as far as they have to pay back every single life form that they have ever harmed before they will ever get that power that they abuse.
Josiah says, well, I like to wear leather pants and stuff too, so technically I've killed animals.
Back. It is a perfect universal justice system. Now, on another side, for all of you out there that have supported our channel, all of you that have donated, all of you loving, beautiful people, the true gods that have pledged.
Only a very few amount of people have donated to this fuckhead. All right. This is what I don't get is they take his channel down, right? For some fucking creepy shit. He's got backup channels. What point does the government get involved here? What point does the government fucking get involved and say, yeah, no, you know what, bitch, shoot, go ahead and take his fucking shit down. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you think you know or think. Take his shit down.
Hundreds of millions of dollars to Skyview Design.
Nobody's given hundreds of millions of dollars to this fuckhead, okay? This guy is completely delusional. He is definitely mentally ill, and he definitely needs to be fucking committed.
To see the greatest gifts that life has to offer developed and shared with all of the righteous, loving people on this planet. Thank you so much. You all are infinitely wealthy. You all represent progress, perfection, natural happiness, and of course what some people have called the eye of providence. I represent the eye of providence.
This guy's Messiah, eye of providence, fucking Buddha, Messiah. Make up your mind, Josiah, Messiah.
Perfectly. I am infinitely wealthy as well. I do not slaughter the animals. I do not slaughter the birds.
He's all, but I'll fucking do an 8-ball of Pookie like nothing.
I do not slaughter the fish or cut down the trees.
Where do you think you got your fucking shirt from, you dipshit?
I choose the most harm-free, loving, dynamic, fantastic, and
oh my
smart
God.
lifestyle you could ever imagine. What we at Skyview Design have called...
Nobody is this fucking perfect, okay? For this guy, Josiah, Messiah, to come out and say he's this great Messiah, like, this is off the charts, guys. This is completely off the fucking charts, what this guy is doing. I threw this up first thing in the morning because it needed to be done. The fact that YouTube is allowing this asshole, and he's got it for kids. Like, he's got this content made for kids. Mentioning pedophilia and shit like that, okay? So he's got this content as labeled for kids, and he's allowing kids to watch it. YouTube is.
The immortal way of life. It is beautiful. The love leve, which means life in Swedish, leve, is actually a way to share fruit, loving gifts, things that you can create with your mind or that you can grow like a fruit, like an apple or an orange. There are infinite ways to have harm-free economic systems, like we have shared with purpose-based economics, where it is purpose-based, loving, and completely harm-free.
Oh my
These
God,
systems are absolutely perfect, and you cannot get better than these systems because they are on.
This system's never been tested. It's just a system that I live. It's not a physical system. And I asked him about this, you guys. I asked him about this in the phone call. He's I live it. It doesn't need to be tested because I live it.
Honest, they are loving, and all of the functions represent what a perfect conscious mind can do. Like communicate all of this with you, honestly, with strength,
man, this guy's off
with wisdom,
charts,
with admiration,
wow,
with recognition, with that Holy Spirit.
Dan, this is insane. This is insanity, my man. Only in America.
Of recognizing
Only in America.
What everything is and who everyone is, as well as who everyone should be. It is wonderful.
It is wonderful.
What I am doing here on this planet represents the most loving.
Because I'm a fucking alien from outer space. I'm not from this planet. I'm not of this world, okay? I actually came from a test tube.
And smart thing that any human being has ever done in the history of human beings on Earth. And it's quantifiable. It is measurable. just like those that have guilty charges because of their harmful decisions.
Yeah, this is off the charts, Dan. Have you ever seen anything like this, brother? In your life, Dan, have you ever seen anything like this? Ever? Anybody for that fucking matter. Has anybody ever witnessed something like this? Somebody this far off the fucking deep end.
That they make in life, like holding
Right? He'd take up the whole show giving an answer.
harmful beliefs that actually give them some sort of an excuse to hate people or to continue harmful behavior, like slaughtering animals, which has been proven to cause disease and is a disease in itself.
Okay, so in all your life experience, Dan, you've never witnessed anything like this. Okay. Neither have I.
I, on the other hand, doing the right thing for all of you and sharing the truth, have no fear. I have no weakness. I have no confusion. I have no illiteracy. I have no guilty charges. And that saying can help share the light of how quantifiable and mechanical the universe is. And
It's like he's going from science to religion theory. It's weird. He's jumping back and forth. He can't make up his mind really, Dan. You know, and that's the scary thing with this guy, brother. That's the scary thing. This guy he's all over the fucking place, man. His doctrine is false. He's not a Messiah. Josiah, you're not a Messiah. Josiah, Messiah. Okay. Josiah, Messiah, Messiah. You're not a Messiah. Get over it, dude.
and so is your mind. Your mind is like a supercomputer, so long as you keep it super. Now, what else has come from the people on this planet, that minority that has been unfortunate enough to actually make false reports about our YouTube channel? Well, part of the harmful consequences that they are paying for is that YouTube actually made the mistake of removing the channel, which they should have never done.
Actually, YouTube removed his channel because he did fucking violate the terms of YouTube talking about pedophilia, so they took his channel down.
Again, we never violated their policies. We shared facts from different sources like Cambridge Dictionary, Google Dictionary, Oxford Languages, and so on. And in the perfect context that we are loving and completely harm-free, and never advocate for harm, like telling other people they cannot love who they want to love. YouTube will restore our channel, absolutely.
YouTube will absolutely not restore his channel, because if it was going to be restored, it would have been done by now. They will not restore his channel, I guarantee it.
Absolutely, there's no question about that, because we did no wrong. Now, the people that made those harmful decisions, like to spread hate speech, to actually try to send me and other people on this planet death threats, to try to actually hate on people that are wise and healthy enough to understand that they're in a sexual relationship with everyone in existence just by loving them.
The fuck out of here, Josiah. You're full of shit.
By definition of what loving and what sexual is, those people have to correct themselves, or they will continue to be sick. They will continue to be weak to things like the coronavirus, which I knew I would not catch. I'm immortal. I'm invincible.
Nobody's immortal or invincible, and don't listen to this piece of shit. This is going to be the next motherfucker to catch COVID.
And it's the love that maintains that truth for me. The fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, that those harmful, illegal, and criminal choices to actually do things like accuse me of something like child abuse is child abuse, because any harmful choice affects the entire universe. Any lie or slander that is spread affects the entire universe.
Thanks, Dan. Have a good day, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man.
And it affects the universe negatively. The beauty of this fact is what I have shared before. You do the right thing, it helps everybody. Of course, it's common sense. You make the right choice, you are healthy, you are correct. That is what righteousness is all about. Now, the sequence of events, because of people spreading false information.
He's all, the reason I'm in the fucking sling I'm in right now The reason my ass is in a sling is because I was saying some really fucking creepy shit and people started reporting me because they were scared of what was going to happen to other people. I did some dumb shit. Josiah, that's the correct answer, is that you went out on social media saying some creepy fucking shit and people started noticing and people started talking about you and people started reporting you. That's why you're in the sling you're in now.
And slander about myself and my company is that all of those people are
This guy cares more about his company than he does his own fucking kids, man.
dying, literally. Their guilty charges are increasing, like the owner of the channel on YouTube, Ordinary Gamers.
Yeah, he's the one who fucking put your name out first, you dipshit. Yeah, his fucking shit has more views than all your video. His one video has more views than all your videos put together, Josiah, Messiah.
He actually shared it and admitted it on his videos following the videos that he made false assumptions and harmful accusations about me and my channel. He talked about how much anxiety he had. And if those videos are still up, you can go watch it. That's part of where people...
Well, yeah, motherfuckers get anxiety from people like you because you know what? You scare them. That's why. That's why we're here making noise about you, Josiah, Messiah.
Anxiety comes from. It comes from being wrong, from lying to yourself, from doing harm, like murdering animals and thinking that it...
He's really caught up on this murdering animals too, man. I don't get it. This whole murdering animals, like, be harm-free to the animals. I don't murder animals.
It's not murder when you know it is. It's a contradiction. Never contradict yourself. Always be loving. That is who you are meant to be, and that is what is best for you and everyone else. It's fantastic. All of those people that have been spreading that false doctrine on Twitter, on YouTube, on BitChute, on Dailymotion, which of course BitChute and Dailymotion...
BitChute's like, yeah, we'll allow his fucking pedophilia fucking speech and behavior on our fucking platform. We don't care. Yeah, go ahead. It's real cool.
Bravo. They made the right choice to actually honor and respect and maintain freedom of speech and still have the purpose, our channel and our videos, that talk about all of those things, like child abuse, in proper context, with loving intent, and a perfect practice. They still have our videos on their channels. You can watch our videos on BitChute. You can watch them on Dailymotion.
Don't watch his videos. They're fucking disgusting.
You can also watch our videos on Facebook. So bravo to the channels that made the right choice. Now, all of those people that act...
What's really cool is the fact that YouTube took his shit down for some creepy shit, and it's now letting us know what other fucking platforms allow creepy shit. You know what I'm saying? So
actually did things like reported my loving intellectual content, which is the true Messiah's content and the gods of the universe that are healthy and righteous. That is our content. They all acknowledge they are all pedophiles in the harm-free, loving definition.
What the fuck, man? You guys hear what this guy's saying? Oh, they're all pedophiles. Everybody's a pedophile. By my definition, by Josiah, Messiah, everybody's a fucking pedophile. This guy needs to be taken off the streets, man. This is a clear fucking sign to the fucking government and DHS, whoever the fuck is doing their job, to get this guy off the fucking street, man. Let's look at the rights of the people, the taxpayers, the children living around this motherfucker. Why don't you guys wake up and pull your heads out of your fucking ass, okay?
Definition that they love children and children love them and they can love each other however they want.
If whoever's watching this, the government's watching this, if this isn't fucking clear enough sign to you that you guys have a real fucking issue, what the fuck is? What do you guys need? What more fucking evidence, proof, everything do you guys need that you guys have a real problem and that it's out of control?
And so long as it's harm-free, there is no harm in it. It is not illegal, it is righteous. It is beautiful. The fact of the matter is, those harmful people that have been spreading false doctrine and slander, they actually led a chain of events that have hurt them and this planet even more. And
no, we haven't. We actually fucking probably saved a bunch of fucking people from your sick fucking twisted, demented ass, okay?
The entire universe. For an example, some people online said that I fled Malaysia.
You most likely did flee Malaysia. Either fled or got kicked the fuck out. I think when we were in the chat the other night, somebody said he got kind of fucking Was shunned out.
That is incorrect. I did not flee Malaysia. I came back to Hawaii to continue my work, and I accomplished my goals like performing those holy miracles, which I have proof of, and I can
He's never done any miracles, y'all. We've never seen any videos of miracles or anything like that. No miracles. None. Zero.
show you all of the the context, the messages between me and my friends. You can talk to them as well. You can see in the videos that we recorded that
Josiah, most of the people that came in and talked about you the other night said you're off the shit, dude.
it was about 95% clear that day in the midday afternoon when I actually called Thunder and Lightning that night. And
I lived in a country where it fucking thunders and lightnings every fucking night, and I called it. Oh my god. I must be a messiah.
it was Thunder and Lightning that night in a completely harm-free, righteous way. It's beautiful.
Like the thunder and lightning in a completely righteous and harm-free way.
Epiphany.
What the
Righteousness.
heck, dude?
The true Messiah.
The true messiah.
Those people actually misled the United States government that I do good work for. The United States government actually had Homeland Security stop me at the airport. They actually seized my electronics, and they had no right to.
Yeah, the fuck they did, man. Yes, the fuck they did. It's called customs. They can seize whatever the fuck they want.
I told them the truth about everything I was doing in detail, just like I am right now. And they made the mistake because of false doctrine, like their harmful laws, giving them some sort of illusionary and delusional belief that they have the right to steal property from.
It's called search and seizure, and you came in from a foreign country after you were talking about pedophilia where people are known to go on fucking sex tours. Yeah, motherfucker, they had every goddamn right to seize your equipment. They didn't steal it, they seized it. That's what happens. They seize your shit, okay?
Innocent.
And you know what they're gonna do, Josiah, Messiah? They're gonna fucking scrub your hard drives, dude. Don't think for 1 second they're not going into your fucking computers. That's the first fucking thing they did. They got forensic experts and they're fucking cracking your hard drives, man.
Honest, loving people like myself.
Dude, what the fuck? He's all like myself. Oh my god, this guy.
Illusionary and delusional belief that they have the right to steal property from innocent, honest, loving people like myself. It's unfortunate.
Dude took that pause.
Every day that they hold my electronics is a travesty.
No, every day that they hold your electronics is the closer and closer that they get to fucking nailing your ass to the wall for fucking sick shit.
And their guilty charge is increasing. And they are literally, in a very beautiful definition, dying
We started dying the day we were born, y'all. Don't listen to him.
Until they return my property and make up for the damage that they have caused. That's how serious this is. That's how infinite the universe is. And it's beautiful what I am doing for all of you. I expect Homeland Security to return my electronics as soon as possible. The healthy gods are working on that right now. They've already confirmed with me that they are going to return my electronics. That is wonderful. That's the right choice, is to return my electronics and also to make up for the harm that they've done simply by just doing the right thing and supporting this absolutely knowledgeable, truthful, intellectual content like the cure to all diseases, like the perfect governing system like GDVS, and the perfect monetary system like Goldcoin that we have shared with all of you, which is stable and appreciating and completely harm-free.
This Goldcoin system hasn't been tested. It's a bogus-ass currency.
While recognizing equality of vote and freedom of speech. What also happened in that horrific chain of events from the mistakes of people that have been actually trying to fight against the truth that I have been sharing, and of course, without succeeding at all.
There's absolutely no truth to what this man is saying. He is all over the fucking place. He needs to be committed. This guy needs to be fucking committed. This guy is a danger to the community. DHS, whoever the fuck's looking at him. This guy is a danger to the community. And at what point do you guys stand up and say, all right, time out, homeboy. Time the fuck out. You have now become a danger to yourself and the community. We're just going to go ahead and fucking snatch your ass up. They'll snatch somebody up for a fucking eighth of weed quicker than they will this piece of shit.
is that CPS, Child Protective Services, showed up at my house. They showed up with police officers, with guns, which holding guns is illegal.
No, it's not.
It's obviously offensive
No, it's
and
not.
defensive, which
Yep.
I am neither because I have no weakness.
He's all, I actually squat when I pee. So yeah, I'm neither offensive or defensive.
I'm always correct. It's beautiful. And they actually made the mistake after I explained by Google and defensive, which I am neither because I have no weakness. I'm always correct. It's beautiful. And they actually made the mistake after I explained by Google and Oxford Languages and Cambridge Dictionary definitions and with full video to show that I actually shared this.
Will I Am Music, can you fucking believe this shit? Can you believe... Will I Am Music, have you ever seen anything like this in your life? Anybody that's watching this later, leave in the comments below. This is alive right now. So this idiot posted again. So if he's gonna do this, guess what, Josiah? Welcome to what happens when you fucking come out and do weird shit on the internet, talking about religion and cults and doing weird shit.
This in perfect loving context because of their fear and their harmful false doctrine and their harmful practices, like the people spreading slander and false information, like, for an example, saying that I fled Malaysia.
He's like, I did flee Malaysia because I was doing some weird, sick, twisted shit over there.
Or that I was arrested and in jail, right? Because that's also false. I'm on video right now, so you can see I'm not in jail. The background is very similar to the other videos on The Purpose. They actually abducted my son.
They did not abduct his son. They took his son out of his custody because of this shit right here, Josiah. Josiah. They don't just abduct your children, my man. You're obviously not able to take care of yourself, which is why they took your fucking kid away.
Which I have never done harm to. I have never abused, nor would I.
But he's like, I was just over in Malaysia on a little fucking pedo fucking paradise playground trip, and yeah, that's probably another reason why they took my son away from me.
They are actually that stupid. And so are the people speaking against me.
Josiah, go fuck yourself, you weirdo.
And the true gods.
I'm done. You know what? I'm done with these fucking people, man. I get the guy's fucking mentally ill, but dude, this guy is just off the fucking charts, and he needs to be fucking arrested, man. He really does. This guy is a danger to the fucking community. Anybody out in Hawaii, watch out. Watch your back with this fucking guy.
The universe. All of you listening that have supported us, that know the truth, that of course, affection, instincts, love, attraction, right? The definitions of sexual is natural. You should love your children, and your children should love you.
Don't call
That
him
makes,
David.
by definition, in Oxford dictionaries, Oxford languages, as well as on Google, as well as in Cambridge definitions, as well as the original Greek and Roman definitions of pedophilia, which is to be a friend to children.
Right. The definition, Josiah, in the dictionary is a sexual attraction to children, you fuckhead.
Right? To be a child.
That's what it means in the dictionary, by definition, in Webster's dictionary, okay? Whatever the fuck he's getting his shit from is wrong.
Child lover. You can look it up. The original definition from the Greek and Roman definitions of pedophilia is completely harm-free. It's a child lover. It's a
The way you guys, this is, he's trying to justify his actions, basically, this guy. He's trying to justify his bullshit.
child's friend. That's the definition I used.
Tom Bombadil.
They're all guilty. Those harmful slander-spreading people like CPS and Homeland Security, because of their foolish mistakes.
I wonder what Homeland Security would think if they're actually investigating this piece of shit. Be like, oh, you want to talk about us on the internet? Oh, okay, we're making mistakes? Oh, guess what?
Of following the
Give us this fucking computer now, too.
angry mob minority online, they're guilty of child abduction.
No, they didn't abduct his child. They fucking took the kid for the safety of the child.
Now. And I am still correct.
he's fucking absolutely wrong.
All of you can be like me. You can all be correct. You can all stop fearing. You can all stop hating. You can all stop mixing up your definitions and trying to falsely accuse someone because they're God.
This man is not God. He is not God, this man. He is not the Messiah. He is not God on human form. He is just a fucking wannabe. This guy is full of shit. He's not God. He wishes he was God, right? Because nobody's there to cater to his ego anymore after his MC gig in Malaysia. The people in the chat the other night told us, like, dude, people started distancing themselves from him because of what he was saying.
And you can be responsible for your own decisions. Now, what else happened because of those harmful choices that those minority of people are guilty of? Like YouTube for making the mistake of returning our channel, which a lot of people used as some sort of an excuse to think that they were righteous and that I was wrong and that the true gods were wrong because YouTube actually deleted our channel.
That's right. YouTube took your channel back, and you know what, Josiah, Messiah, you're not getting it back. I guarantee you that.
Doesn't make them correct. Just because other people are doing harm, just because other people are abusing and abducting children like Child Protective Services, and just because other people are fearful and demonically, consciously corrupt.
And he's all, I just did about 3 fucking speedballs prior to this video that I did right now.
Like the police department carrying guns doesn't mean that they are correct. I don't carry guns. Part of our videos was to say no to weapons or you will pay for it on the purpose. It's true. I need no defense. I need no offense. I am just correct. And
this guy is so fucking full of shit.
And so are the infinite healthy gods with me. That's a lot of power. You think about how much debt these people have for speaking against the truth and the best interests of all people.
Yeah, the reason why we're here is because we have the interest of all people in our mind, and you're a sick fucking weirdo, Josiah, Messiah.
That is directly part of, and you could say all of, what happened, which is why the pandemic happened.
The fuck out of here. The pandemic did not happen because we didn't listen to you, you piece of shit. You guys, you guys report his channel. Report his fucking channel again for misinformation about the pandemic.
The coronavirus pandemic was because people didn't do what we recommended they do, be loving and harm-free.
Shut the fuck up, Josiah. Dude, you're fucking wrong. You're fucking wrong, Josiah. You're dead fucking wrong. You're a liar. You're wrong, Josiah, Messiah. You're not a fucking Messiah, and the pandemic didn't happen because of what you just said. You're fucking wrong, man.
It's that simple.
It's that simple that I'm a creepy fucking pedophile. My name is Josiah Mizukami.
After they abducted my child.
They didn't abduct his child. They fucking took him out of your custody for the fucking kid's safety because of this shit, Josiah. Dude, do you not fucking realize what you're doing anymore? You don't fucking realize it. You obviously fucking don't, Josiah.
I continue to be loving and to share the truth with them in detail. By definition. Imperfect.
That's why we're here, Josiah. That's why we're here.
Context. With an absolute clean history. I committed no crime, and it's obvious. And they know that they have no evidence of me creating or committing any crime.
Not yet, they don't, but wait till they scrub your fucking hard drive.
Because I didn't. They actually took my child and they actually put him in the household of someone and people that are predatory.
Predatory like myself.
By definition, predatory. Any of you that slaughter animals are and actually buy animals from the slaughterhouse are guilty of rape, guilty of imprisonment, guilty of abuse, guilty of murder, and all of those other harmful things that they do to all of those people in the slaughterhouses and so on.
Wow.
They actually put him in the home of violent abusers. One of the members of that family that they put him into actually assaulted me the day
Josiah, I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that want to fucking knock you the fuck out, dude. I don't condone violence, but based off your behavior, anybody that's around this piece of shit, you guys be very careful, okay?
After or so, somewhere around there, that they abducted my child. They actually tried to assault me in my own home, and there's a police report about it. I filed a police report so that they know what's actually happening. I've been keeping record of all of this. It's all going in the biography.
What's really cool too, Josiah, is we're keeping record of all your fucking creepy shit right here on social media, and we don't need to do a police report.
In the purpose so that people can see what happens and they can watch all of the criminals kill themselves essentially until they correct themselves. It's their responsibility. They have to stop making mistakes or they will not stop paying for them. My child actually was abused in this household that CPS
He was abused in my household, actually, and I was doing the abuse.
and the state of Hawaii courts put him in. My girlfriend sent me a photo of my child with a black eye, a bruise from his forehead down to his eye. Direct child abuse of my son, my innocent son, because of the hate speech, the slander, and the false reports and rumors that the criminal people online have spread because of their own mistakes, their own
This guy's off the fucking charts, everybody.
false doctrine, their own false beliefs, their own weaknesses, their own phobias, and their own hatred. And that is their debt. You can all mark my beautiful words right now. Every single human being on this planet that does not do what I have asked them to do, that does not accept the beautiful, loving gifts of righteous consciousness that I and the true gods have offered them, are by default dying because of it.
Hey, everybody, we're all dying anyways, man. Don't listen to this guy. If you do what the fuck you want, that's the cool thing about free will. You don't need to listen to a fucking piece of shit like this.
They are poor because of it.
No, we are not.
They are weak because of it.
No, we are not.
And it will continue happening until they correct themselves. And it is that beautiful. And I will continue immortal in human form. I will continue maintaining my wealth. I will continue as the water bearer, the water god, the Mizukami of this age of Aquarius.
He's all, I'm going to be the Mizukami. Dude, what in the holy fuck, Josiah? Dude, Josiah, you need some fucking help, dude.
My book will be finished, and it'll be for free download online, purpose-based economics, for every single person on this planet to know exactly how the universe works and to make the right choices themselves while they witness those that do not do what is loving and what is harm-free die and pay for their sins. It's that epic. I am the true Messiah. Join us at skyview.design
He is not the true fucking Messiah.
and universalconsciousness.net for more information.
You can go there and find out where I talk about all my pedophile shit and shit like that. Yeah, that's where I put all my creepy shit.
If you want that pure Holy Spirit and to be part of the greatest movement that anyone has ever heard of or ever been a part of on earth as human, well then of course you're making the right choice and you see clearly. And you can donate to us or you can share this video.
Don't give this fuckhead any fucking money, people. Don't give him any money. Don't do it.
Or you can share the truth and the knowledge. It's open format. So long as the job is done, it is good and harm-free, and which is why I've given you all the technology for free. j@universalconsciousness.net to email me, and of course, I will see you very much sooner than you might think if you do the right thing.
Here on planet Earth in human form. Okay. All right. I wish I could go into it a little bit more. But he does have this channel as set for made for kids, okay? And that's very concerning. Again,
I urge everybody to go ahead and report his channel again. Okay. Report his shit again. Report it again, you guys. Report it, because he's talking about fucking pedophilia again. So with that being said, guys, gotta work. Y'all have a good day. See y'all tonight at 8 p.m. Central for another panel.